Hello, Jamila Osset here, and I'm sitting in my backyard, so I'm about to get comfortable because ain't nobody here yet. It's just me and you and me. Dun 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 dun. So happy together. Okay, so I'm not getting paid to sing clearly, but I wanted to jump on live again. I'm doing my Friday bi-weekly live session, so thank you for being here with me. And today I want to talk to you just real quick, real talk. I like to do it quick and easy and to the point about why you don't have a squad of sisters, why you don't have your crew, where your tribe at, right? Fuck a fake friend, where real friends at, right? And I'm gonna give you three and a possible reasons why you don't have that squad. So I run a free Facebook group called the Goddess Mastermind, or hashtag Free the Feminine. And what I do for everyone who wants to join the group is in your spiritual journey. How can we get in touch with you? And I also ask, um, what's your relationship like with support? Like, what do you need from being in this Goddess Mastermind, and how can this Goddess Mastermind support you, right? And the number one thing that people always write in the application that they want from the Goddess Mastermind is support from other women. They say things like, I want to be around like-minded women. I want to be supported by other women. I want to connect and learn from other women. Like, this is what is drastically missing from my life. And because of this, I've done a lot of deep diving. Y'all know I'm an intense person. I like to deep dive. I like to see, well, what's at the origin of it? What's at the root of it? Let's uncover all of this and see what's really sitting at the base of it. And what I found is three and a possible reasons why you don't have that tribe. You don't have that sisterhood. There's nothing more beautiful than seeing pictures of, a group of 10 women on the beach parlaying together, partying together, having a good time with each other. There's nothing more beautiful than seeing women come together. It could be to grieve, it could be to mourn a loss, it could be to celebrate a baby. And if you're missing that, if that's not present in your life, then there are four reasons why. Three are possible, but four reasons why. So let me go ahead and run them to you real quick. The first reason that you don't have that squad of sisterhood is because you latched on to the wrong motherfuckers in the first place. Okay. The reason why you don't have that is because in your life, out of all the people that you've met while swimming down the sea of your life, the ones that you latched onto and really claimed as your friends, you may have embraced them, you may have given them a lot of your energy, really poured into them. Those were the wrong motherfuckers in the first place. They might have been people who drained you, who latched onto you as well, but who leached from you, who broke your trust in some particular way, who showed you that they really weren't worthy of that energy and that effort that you were putting into them. And now that is dissolved. So, it could be that you latched on because this was someone that you had known, the A1 day one kind of concept. It's a lot of different things that feed into the reasons why we latch onto the wrong people, but you latched on to the wrong motherfucker at some point in time. And that is one of the reasons why you don't have that squad of sisterhood. Reason number two that you don't have that squad is because you didn't appreciate the real ones when they showed the fuck up. Now listen to me. Listen to me very closely, Linda. Linda, listen to me. Okay. Sometimes the real ones are hard to decipher when you are so surrounded by the fake ones. I will say that again for the people in the front because they pay for tickets. Sometimes the real ones are hard to decipher, okay, because they're so surrounded by all the fake. You get so clouded up watching all this stuff about housewives that you forget that Atlanta is a really spiritual city, and that people in Atlanta don't actually act like any of those people on the Housewives of Atlanta, right? And in the past, even in my own life, I've experienced that. I remember when years ago, when I was young and very committed to honesty over everything, I, was going to a train station to go pick up a friend of mine from the train station. And while going to the train station to pick up my friend, I passed by a car that looked like my best friend's boyfriend's car. And when I pulled up to my best friend's boyfriend's car, I saw him picking up another woman. Dun, dun, dun. He was picking up another hoe, y'all. So what did I do? I immediately called my best friend, and she's one of my best friends at the time. She was godparent to one of my kids. I called her and I said, "Oh my God, sis, like, let me, just break it down to you, what I just saw, because that's honest and that's the friend thing to do." What happened? She got an attitude. She got upset with me. She blocked me from her phone, like, after I told her everything, and she acted like nothing was wrong. But after that, she blocked me. And then she had her sister prank call me from another phone. Right. So, in me being real and in me being honest and in me being truthful and transparent, what happened was that was the realness that was too much for her to handle. So, the second reason that you don't have a squad of sisters is because you didn't appreciate the real ones when they showed themselves up on the scene until maybe it was too late. Okay. Because all of the friends that you think you have, or that I thought I had, and they weren't really good friends for me at the time, they always come back when it's too late and they're like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. I accept your apology. But I am not open and available for returns and reruns in the friendship. It's over with. So you didn't appreciate the real ones. Number three, the reason why you don't have the squad of sisterhood is because you have not yet begun to see the value, or maybe you're just now seeing the value of investing in other women. Like, for a long time, the trend, the societal and cultural trend was to talk about, I do relationships with other women. Like, that's not my thing. I like to hang with the boys. I don't hang with the girls and blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. And now what we're realizing is just having, a bae, having our male partnerships is great. But at the end of the day, there's nothing like a sisterhood. Your male partner is definitely not going to understand the benefits that you experience when you look up on some boric acid suppositories. That male partner is not going to be able to connect to that. That male partner is not going to be celebrating when, you goddamn learn how to perfect your ISIS eyeliner. It's not happening. And if he's celebrating that, he's just not a typical male partner. More power to him. But that is not usually the dynamic of male to female partnerships. Even male to female friends. I've had a friend who had been my friend since I was little, since I was 5 years old. But when brother man gets in a relationship or he gets a wife, like, his life is about his wife. He can't be bothered with me. He can't be bothered with interacting and connecting and talking in that same traditional way. So trying to surround yourself by men and live this life as if men are going to really support you and cheer from you like your girls do, or be on the beach with you, squatted up 5 at a time, living your best life. That's just not going to happen, sis. So the reason number 3 is because you didn't see the value of investing in other women. And it is what it is. A lot of us miss the marker until it's too late. Maybe, you grew up kind of independent, you didn't have a clique, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, you didn't see the value in investing in other women. And that is why you don't have the squad of sisterhood. So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4. Okay, we're just gonna call it reason 4. Reason number 4 is because you have crisscrossed your actual way of trying to support other women. So you may see someone and you've said, okay, I really would love to be friends with her, but you've crisscrossed. You don't really know how to invest or to build a friendship or where to start. So maybe you're liking her posts. Maybe you are loving the pictures that she puts up. Maybe you're commenting on some of the things that she does, but you're not really cultivating anything. You're not really developing anything. That's not a relationship, right? So the 4th reason that you don't have a squad of sisterhood is because you haven't really established a connection. You've crisscrossed how you're trying to put your efforts into developing a relationship with another woman or building a sisterhood, and those things really aren't working. Those things aren't working. So truth be told, there's lots of things that, of course, we didn't learn growing up in school. There's lots of things that we've completely missed the mark on, and we're just learning as adults. And if you not knowing number 4 has applied to you, or even number 3 or number 2 or number 1, if any of these things have applied to you and you are like, you know what, Jamila, this sounds like so me, and I'm at this point, it's new area of my life, 2020, ain't no time like the present, for me to go ahead and start building these sisterhoods, because when the time comes, I want to be, on a yacht with 10 of my favorite spiritual sisters who all get me, who are all magical like me. If that sounds like you, then I have a link that I'm going to drop to support you, and that link is going to guide you to our free Facebook group. Join the free Facebook group. Come on in, say hey, make an introduction. You have to start somewhere. And it's okay to put yourself out there. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm really shy and I don't know how people will respond to me, but I'm willing to walk forward anyways, knowing that nothing that's happened in the past can hold me from what is going to be taking place in my future. So I love you very much. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Take care.